Are you struggling with writing your laboratory project thesis? Fear not, this video is here to guide you through every step of the process. Firstly, selecting a title. Your title should be concise and descriptive, accurately reflecting the focus of your project. This will give your readers a clear idea of what to expect from your thesis. Next, the abstract. This is a summary of your entire project. It should include your objectives, the methods you used, your results, and your conclusions. Think of it as a movie trailer for your thesis. It should be enticing, yet informative. The introduction is where you clearly state the problem or question your project addresses. This section should also provide background information, justify why your research is important, and outline your objectives. The literature review follows. This is where you showcase your understanding of existing research relevant to your project. It's also your opportunity to identify any gaps your project aims to fill. Then come your research questions or hypotheses. This section should clearly state what your project aims to answer or investigate. You should define any variables and their relationships. The methodology section describes the methods you use to collect and analyze your data. It should include details on participants, materials, procedures, and the statistical methods you used. In the results section, you present your findings. This can be done using tables, graphs, or figures. The key here is to be objective and stick to the facts without interpreting them. The discussion is where you interpret your results, discuss their significance and implications, compare your findings with existing literature, and address any limitations of your study. The conclusion is where you summarize your key findings, emphasizing their importance. This section could also suggest potential avenues for future research. The references section is where you cite all the sources you used in your thesis. Remember to follow a specific citation style as required by your institution. In the acknowledgments section, express gratitude to individuals, organizations, or funding sources that supported your project. The appendices include supplementary material such as raw data, survey instruments, or additional details relevant to your study. Formatting and style are also important. Follow the guidelines provided by your institution for font, margins, spacing, and citation format. Once you've written your thesis, it's time to proofread. Look for grammatical errors, typos, and check for clarity. Consider seeking feedback from peers or advisors. Lastly, prepare a clear and concise presentation to accompany your thesis defense. Highlight key points and be ready to answer questions. In summary, writing a laboratory project thesis involves several steps, from selecting a title to preparing a presentation. Each step requires careful consideration and diligent work. Keep in mind that the specific requirements may vary by institution, so always seek guidance from your mentor or advisor throughout the writing process. Armed with these steps, you're now ready to tackle your thesis. Happy writing!